you'll notice the salmon I'm using. Not 2 6-ounce fillets. It's been cleaned, it's skinless, no skin bones in there, it's ready to go. Let's work on the julienne vegetables. I use a baby bok choy. I really love working with this vegetable. It's got a nice flavor. Just want to divide each of these baby bok choy into thirds. And I like kind of having great leaves. This will create the bed for our salmon. Next, let's work with the red pepper. I don't need too much here. Go ahead and remove the ribs and the seeds. I'm just going to cut this into julienne strips. The first one I was introduced is in papillot, who was actually at a restaurant. My dad ordered fish and papillot, and I remember it coming to the table, and the waiter taking 2 knives and bursting it open, and all of that steam came out, and it filled our tables, all of these delicious smells. When I found out how easy it was to make this at home, I started making it on a regular basis. Now cooking in papillot is one of my go-to easiest dishes. This is literally something I make if I don't want to order takeout. It's really easy to vary this recipe up. That's why it's one of my favorites. Great, and then I'm using some bean sprouts as well. Now let's move on to another essential, the marinade. I'm going with a little bit of an Asian-inspired marinade today, but this is so simple. You could literally go and basic with olive oil, some lemon juice, and salt and pepper, and it's so delicious. Starting with some rice wine vinegar, 2 teaspoons. I love the tartness that this gives. Next, a good amount of soy sauce. 3 tablespoons goes in here. Some sesame oil provides a nice richness. Let's sweeten it up a little bit with just about a teaspoon or so of honey. Now we'll add some citrus. I'm going to add both orange zest and orange juice. We'll take the zest from about half an orange, a teaspoon or 2. Now we'll go straight into this orange, get a little bit of that fresh orange juice. We'll want about a teaspoon of fresh ginger. Just take off the skin. So fragrant. It's really going to lighten these flavors up, and it's really complementary to the fatty taste of that salmon. Combine all of those flavors together. Let's just check the seasoning. Delicious. Now let's move on to my essential tools. Parchment paper is one of my essential tools, along with a pastry brush and scissors for cutting. I've got a full sheet of parchment here. I want half this. That will give me the perfect size for making my papillot. Fold it down the center, and take some scissors, and just cut right along that center. Great. Now we'll use both of these sheets, but only one at a time, for each serving of salmon. Now once again, I'll fold it in half. First, I want to start by making a nest with my baby bok choy. Next, some julienne red pepper. Next, some bean sprouts. Really going with this Asian-inspired here. Now let's give this a nice drizzle with this marinade. We'll position our salmon right on top. Just like that. Look how beautiful that is. We're going to add more marinade on top of this salmon, because it's really important to have those layers of flavor. I want to finish this off with a little bit of cracked black pepper. No salt, because I've got plenty of saltiness in there from the soy sauce. Now comes the technical part of en papillot. Really folding this up. First thing I want to do is fold this over. I want to start with overlapping folds. And just continue to overlap each other. When you get to the end here, I want to take this corner right here and just fold it underneath so that none of that steam is going to escape. Next, we'll transfer it to our sheet tray. Just like this, I can put my other one right here. The last step is an easy one. I just want to brush my parchment paper with a little bit of olive oil. That's going to prevent the parchment paper from burning in the oven. You've seen how easy it is to put this recipe together. If you like my recipes for salmon and papillot, just head to cookingchanneltv.com. On to building my second en papillot, and then I'll pop it in the oven, and the results are incredible. Now when we come back, I'm going to show you another one of my favorites. It's like a fast-forward version of risotto. It's orzo, and happens in less than half the time.